Hello, guys, and welcome back to Daily Courses. So, we are back again to our web dev course. Previously, we have talked about header elements, we have talked about P elements, we have talked about HR elements, HR tags, and today we will be covering a very crucial tag, which is anchor tags, basically a tag. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So, for those who don't know how I've built this template, you just put an exclamation mark and enter, and you can use our template, VS Code's template. It's basically a snippet. It's a shortcut you can use. So let's talk about anchor elements. So basically, this is an anchor element. As you can see, it auto completes, but we don't use that. We use a enter. This is an anchor element. When you write a enter, it gives you href as well. What's href? I'm going to talk about it. So basically, href is the link. Anchor tags are used as links to different elements, to different websites, to different files maybe. So let's talk about it. So let's say we have this, and we actually also, so we have this website here. Okay, we've used it by Open Live Server. It's a shortcut as well. I've talked about it in my previous videos. So we have this. Okay, so we put anything for now. Okay, inside the parenthesis, nothing will come up because this is the link, while this is where the data comes. So let's say we write link, okay, and we save it. As you can see, link, but nothing happens. Why? We go back because this link has to be valid. So let's put a link we have of our channel, and you're gonna put it over here. Okay, now we save it. What will happen? Let's see. Let's see what will happen. Okay, link. It has taken us to our YouTube channel. You can like and subscribe, of course. So we go back. So this is a link, as we have talked about. Now let's say we want a link that does not open the page itself, but rather in a different tab. So we will copy. Okay, we give a different one. Now here we use something called target / black. This is something you have to memorize. You have to just understand, and you save it. We're gonna say link new tab. Link new tab. Okay. And then when we go here, as you can see, link new tab, it will open in a new tab. It will not open in the same tab. Okay, this is also our use of anchor tags. After that, we have photos, images. So right now we don't have an image. Let me take an image. I'm going to put the banner of our channel, and we're going to use that. So we can say banner.jpg. Okay, and now if we go to so now we're going to name it banner. Okay, as you can see, we have banner. We click on the banner, it will take you to that link. So we can also show images here, as we have discussed previously. We can also download that image if you want. So for that we have something called download. And now here, after that, you can name it what we want it to be downloaded as. So you're gonna say banner of YT. Okay, so now when you go back and you click here, it will download it as banner.yt. As well as we have something called hover. So let's say we have we're gonna put the same thing, banner, but when we hover, we want down image link, we say. Okay, we want it to give a description or something. So here we're gonna say title. Here we're gonna say ha 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 ha. So basically what happens now is that when we hover above it, it will give us a description, a title, like that. So when you go to some websites, you will find this as well, something useful. After that, we have something called, so now I haven't talked about IDs and classes for now, but any single element, let's say for example h2 element, okay, with courses, and it will come here. Okay, then what we can do is we can, just so that you know what is happening for now, a second. So because now we have all of this and our links are here. Okay, so what we can do is we can, let's say the first h2 element, we give it an ID. ID is basically a custom name that cannot be repeated, while classes are custom names that can be repeated between elements. So say ID main. Okay, so what we can do is we can give it an hash main. Hashtag is very important. That's what symbolizes ID, and we're going to say main. Okay, so what will happen now is that when we click on the main it will, when you click on the main, it will take you to the element that is linked here. As you can see, takes you upstairs, and then you can come back and it will take you at the top again and again. So we can use it very much. So when you go to websites, they have a navigation menu, and you click on something in navigation menu on nav bar, it takes you to a certain page, certain part of the page. This is how they do it. Lastly, which is not that useful but still is, let's say for example, banner again, and we say download banner, so it will download it. But we have something called keyboard triggers. So we can say axis key, and we use, let's say, X for now. Okay, so what will happen is when I go here, when I use alt X, it can trigger the same thing as I clicked it, but it would do it by keyboard. So it's basically custom keyboard keys. So that was in a nutshell our video. Thank you so much for watching. I think I have completely covered all the useful parts of anchor tags. Hope you liked it, and see you guys in the next one.